पहले जानना चाहेंगे मुंबई एक्सप्रेस किस तरह की भागदौड़ हो रही है इस एक्सप्रेस के जरिए?
हाँ, पिक्चर के बारे में पूछ रहे हैं
जी,
आप?
जी।
कर्टन के पीछे,
पिक्चर के बारे में ही
पीछे तो काफी भाग दौड़ होता है बिकॉज इट्स अ टेक्निकली कॉम्प्लिकेटेड फिल्म. इट्स सो इजी टू लुक एट, देखने में बहुत आसान लगता है. इट सीम्स लाइक अ फ्री फ्लोइंग फिल्म, पर बनाना बहुत काफी मुश्किल है था. और दिस इज a film which will live up to its name. वाकई ये एक्सप्रेस ही है. We have not stopped on all regular stations जहाँ ट्रेन रुकती है. We have not done it in our stops. It thunders across certain stations, old-fashioned stations में नहीं रुकता है ये ट्रेन. There is romance, there is stunt, there is fighting, but not in the way that you would expect it to happen.
कौन सा आई थिंक दूसरी बार आप किसी फिल्म में मौत के कुएं में मोटरसाइकिल चला रहे हैं?
दूसरी बार?
दूसरी और पहले भी कर चुके हैं?
पहली बार.
सॉरी, हाँ पहली बार. तो क्या आपका जो कैरेक्टर है वो क्या कर रहा है, उसका किस तरह का?
ये he is a motorcycle stuntman. मौत के कुएं में he rides the motorcycle in a मेला. That's his character. और अपने आप को अक्लमंद समझता है, लेकिन उनके हिसाब से वो सच होगा, बाकी लोग नहीं मानते. That is how it goes. I mean, as you would have seen in the promos, he knows no danger, he knows no fear, because he knows nothing.
आपने खुद इस फिल्म को डायरेक्ट क्यों नहीं की?
Because I was doing another script and I wanted to go from one to another. And Singitam and I work in a tangent. It is almost similar to that. The satisfaction of working with him as a director or directing the film is equally the same pleasure. It's a teamwork.
मिस्टर राव के साथ आप पहले भी काम कर चुके हैं. क्या खास चीजें एज अ डायरेक्टर उनमें उभर कर सामने आती हैं जो आप फिर फिल्म को?
Above all, enthusiasm. He is the youngest director I've worked with. In the sense that he might be above 70, but that doesn't matter at all. The kind of sequences when you see the film, आपको समझ में आता है. We have shot on a 36-story building on tip of a crane. He was there. That very fact that he came up to that, I mean, people of lesser age won't dare come up. They'll say, "क्यों इतना तंग आता? I won't come there," and there'll be so much fuss. They'll say, "Let us make a ground level social drama." But he has always been an explorer like me. And that's very important, to have a good team who believes in what you do with a group of good swimmers, but you're going to climb the Everest. So it's very important that you have similar like-minded people. He is one of them. Saurabhji is one of them. As a matter of fact, the actors who have acted in the film are all those who understand why the film is being made. That is why Manisha ji.
आज की दुनिया में जहाँ कंसिस्टेंसी बहुत ही कम रहती है, ऐसे में 200 से ज़्यादा फिल्मों में काम करने के बाद what keeps you going, being a part of the film?
Applause, audience, and of course money too. But well, if it is only for money, I wouldn't have made Hera. I would go according to what the pundits say. I lost a lot of money. But doesn't matter, because they asked me, "Do you feel diffident?" I said, "About what?" They say that you've lost. Loss is something that you can never get back. When you lose your mother, she dies, that's a loss. But money is something you can get back. What I have lost are things like that. But I have made a film like Hera, and that I think is my gain. In future, people would say that it is a gain for the film industry also. If I sound like I'm talking through my hat, I don't wear one. I talk through from my heart.
If we talk about Bollywood, Amitabh Bachchan is considered as the busiest star that we have today. And we ask him, okay, what role is he playing? So he says, okay, there are 6 to 7 roles that exist in the industry. There are 6 to 7 types of scripts or genres that exist in the industry. There's nothing new. What new thing that you look out for in your film?
That's because Amitji, though capable, limits himself to just being the actor, and a very obedient one. I've seen him at work. So that limits him with 6 roles. When you take it upon yourself to conceive, I think easily about 60 roles, and I've done about 3 of them. So if you look at it so genre specific, it's not even 6, it's about 4. But then you can say Eurasian, Asian, Caucasian, Afro, and Mongol or things like that. But that doesn't still define a person. So you can't generalize like that and say there are only so many roles. I think Amitji has another 60 roles to do.
आपकी हर फिल्म में एक अलग सा लुक रहता है, चाहे वो 420 हो या फिर इस फिल्म में क्या एक खास अंदाज में आप नजर आएंगे? अपू राजा में भी आपने काफी कुछ जो इम्पॉसिबल था वो आपने उसको पॉसिबल करके दिखाया था. What is it that attracts you? What kind of characters you got?
You want to know about Mumbai Express?
Yeah, in totality, करते हैं चाहे वो अपू राजा हो या 420 एक नए लुक में आप खुद को प्रेजेंट करते हैं. इस फिल्म में किस तरह का लुक रहेगा और क्या चीज़ें जो आपको
ये लुक है इस फिल्म का. No, but the whole film has a different attitude. I think the attitude is the look, and this film has an attitude. It's a very interesting attitude. It's a comedy film with a very gambhir chehra.
तो क्या चीज़ें जो आकर्षित करती हैं आपको एक जो आपके लिए खास या अलग रोल रहेगा वो क्या उसके क्या पॉइंट्स रहेंगे? What are the
First, it should be close to me. Description wise. See, usual suspects, they say, they call usual suspects. I wouldn't like to be one of them. I might not. The crime should fit me. In other words, there should be a clear description where most of it, 6 differences is what I can maximum allow between me and the character to have. The rest of it should match, and it will. Finally, if I play black, it'll bring. If Amitji plays Mumbai Express, he will bring his sensibilities. It'll differ. It'll become a different Mumbai Express. So, but it's very important whether Amitji likes this film. It's very important whether I'd like to do a film like that. That's what makes it work. The first thing is, does it touch me? That's what makes a film a hit. Very important that the audience like it, they empathize with the thing. Similarly, I look at a film as an audience. That's why I don't look upon it as my character, what is the hero doing. I do all the trappings of introduction of a hero, looking, tilting up the camera from the leg and slowly ripping. Hamra se ye ho raha hai. When shoes se dheere dheere expose karna for who the hero is. All that we are bound by these Pandit laws. But after some time we'll have to throw it to the winds and find your own way. And in this character, the simplicity of it. He is a naive, very common pedestrian thinker with a social handicap. And it's about a man finding a family. It's about a boy finding a family. It's a simple story if you look at it that way. But it's complicated comedy of errors.
मुंबई एक्सप्रेस इसका टाइटल क्यों रखा गया?
Well, I came up with the idea of calling the hero Mumbai Express and his motorcycle Mumbai Express. उस वक्त पिक्चर का नाम मुंबई एक्सप्रेस नहीं था. Then we were looking at it and I said, Mumbai Express was one title which kept coming back. Avinash could have been another title. But that would sound it doesn't evoke curiosity. When I told the title to my friends, especially Ramesh Sippy Saab, he heard it and said, Mumbai Express. Kuch baat hai isme. He said, and I took his advice, and everybody, even Saurabh ji said Mumbai Express is good.
तो कुछ इस टाइटल को लेके प्रॉब्लम भी हुई थी शायद.
हाँ, तमिलनाडु
क्या
में
प्रॉब्लम?
हर फिल्म के टाइटल में होता है. I did a film called Vasool Raja MBBS. It is Munna Bhai MBBS. I play a Vasooli guy there. So we called it Vasool Raja MBBS. So the doctors wanted to put a writ petition and stop it. It didn't work. It was squashed. It was very silly. And then there was another film called Sandier, which means bully. Some communities felt offended that you're talking highly about another community, which was again silly. And now Mumbai Express, can you guess what could be the objection for Mumbai Express?
What?
It's in English, the title. और तमिल फिल्म्स का टाइटल तमिल में होना चाहिए.
तो अब वो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो गई?
होगा धीरे धीरे.
अगर बाई चांस आपको ये किया गया कि नहीं रिप्लेस करना ही है टाइटल, तो क्या करेंगे फिर आप?
कौन करेगा? पुलिस करेंगे.
जहाँ से
What right have they to do? फिर बोलेंगे कि कमल हासन साउथ इंडियन नाम नहीं लगता है. वाकई नहीं है. So I can't change it. And they'll keep coming to I think it's infringement of the right of an artist to create something. Then I can't do a film called Macbeth. They should go and change the name of the streets in Madras, which is still held by the name of an Englishman. It's not been changed to our Indian name. But that's not right. Why should you change it? It's part of our history. That English ruled, it's not, the next they would want Victoria statue to be removed. Why should we? We accepted it. No, we lived under the yoke for 150 years, so that's part of our history. Now we are free, but that is a semblance. Why should we lose? And what is wrong with English? Or what is wrong with Hindi? That's a parochial attitude and it'll go. It'll die its own death.
इसकी कास्टिंग में भी पहले तब्बू आने वाली थी, फिर भाषा.
ये हर फिल्म में होता है. As a matter of fact, why are we talking about just characters? They are just characters. There was another subject we were supposed to do. We dropped it. These things are petty. We actors are just tools. We should use them. I think too much. I should not think Kamal Haasan के बगैर कुछ नहीं होगा. It should happen. Future I might have to make films without Kamal Haasan also. If the subject is good, I should make. And these people didn't find time or the inclination, so it doesn't matter.
एक आखिरी सवाल सर, कि आपकी फिल्मों का दर्शकों को काफ़ी इंतज़ार होता है कि जब कमल हसन की फिल्म आ रही तो कुछ ना कुछ नया, कुछ अच्छी चीज़ होगी. बीच में एक आध दो बार डिसअपॉइंट भी हुए. आपको लगता है मुंबई एक्सप्रेस दर्शकों तक एक्सपेक्टेशन को?
मैं भी यही एक्सपेक्ट करता हूँ. वही होगा मुझे लगता है. Let's see. It's all in their hands.